السلام عليكم. ايه الاخبار؟ النهارده طبعا رجعنا لكم بلعبه ريد ديد ريديمشن 1. لعبه طبعا لسه نازله امبارح او تقريبا يومين، فمشاهده ممتعه. لايك لو عجبك الفيديو، ان شاء الله نكمل فيها وتتبسطوا معانا بالمقطع. يلا بينا. طيب ندخل على طول. الصعوبه خليها نورمال، خليها نورمال. متحمس جدا، عايز اجربها اللعبه ونشوفها. انا لو لعبت 1. طب wait a minute. طبعا اللعبة عالية. اوكي، نخلص بس المقدمة ونقلل الصوت. تمام.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly
حد فاهم
trash
حاجة؟
that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by
عايز
such a
أوطي الصوت شوية
disgusting family.
والسبتايتل
A
اللي خليها
family without class.
Apparently. John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I
حاسس
find
ان
it
البداية طولت
impossible to
شوية.
make the distinction between a loving act and
يلا
a
يا جدعان عايزين
hateful
نلعب.
one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
قاعد
Yes,
مستمع
Jenny,
بس.
it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
وصلوا المحطة اللي هو عايز ينزل فيها. أخيرا يا ساتر أخيرا. استنى بس كده نوطي الصوت شوية. مش عايزين الجرافيكس. أوديو. اوكي ساوند افكت ميوزك. نطيها كده شوية. اوكي عايزين برضو عايزين السبتايتل نخليها بالظبط اهي. سبتايتل خليها اون. في حد برضو كان بيقول في حاجة كده في الكيبورد تقريبا في ال هولد شيفت تو سبرنت. خليها دي ايه زي ما هي كده. طيب اوكي المفروض اروح فين؟ تمام نروح النقطة اللي هناك دي. عمرو بيجري كده ليه؟ اوكي لحد دلوقتي أنا على فكرة انا معرفش القصة بتاعتها ايه اصلا، فخلينا ايه نشوف الدنيا.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
اوكي هو في واحد بعتني للشخص ده. الشخص ده هو هيساعدني وعندهم مش عارف حصانة كده. هنروح المنطقة اللي فيها حصانة عشان نروح بيها المنطقة اعتقد. بس والله الجرافيك بتاعها يعني مش وحش كويس. اللعبة طبعا قديمة
Alrighty, Mr.
بس
Marston, let's get.
في اللذيذ منه يعني.
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to
طيب.
kick up a lot of dust. Gee,
بس اهدى. هو في ايه بجد؟ حصان بيطير بيجري.
try to stay with me. I don't want you to get lost. So as far as
يا عم معاك
you
مش
wanna
هجيت
visit,
لوست ما تخافش.
ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long
بس لما بدوس شيفت بيعمل سبرنت غبي يعني. بص ما بيقفش.
If you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks
هي-
say it was built
هي
during
الصحة اللي على
the
الجنب
Mexican
دي.
War. What kinds of
دي
soldiers
صحتنا
around
انا ولا
back
صحة
then?
الحصان؟
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many
بيدور
folk
على
around
صديق
those parts
قديم
these
ليه.
days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
بيقول له انا لو عايز تتبسط وبتاع ونجيب شويه فاهم انت كده يعني، فقال له انا راجل متجوز والله. يعني انا بحاول يعني مش كده، انا ما بعرفش اترجم وانا بلعب، لازم اركز كده مع الكاتسين واتفرج
Oh,
فاهم.
it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater fig bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
اوكي، هو اللعبه لحد دلوقتي
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog.
كجرافيكس
mister.
واجواء
I
كده
am. I don't mean nothing by
يعني
it.
حلو
Trust me. There's things you better off not
في
knowing.
اللذيذ. اوكي ان شاء الله برضه عايزين نبقى نلعب ريد ديد الجزء التاني ان شاء الله منها. انا ما لعبتهاش برضه خالص، ولا حتى جربتها، ولا شفت فيديوهات عنها، ولا اعرف عنها حاجه.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Come on now. Not far
Okay.
now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of
ده
this hill.
دول ايه دول؟
Yeah, yeah.
اوكي متحمس قوي. عايز اللعبه دي العبها واجربها.
Listen, mister. This
Okay.
here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
اوكي، وده مكان صاحبه، وصاحبه ده البيت بتاعه حصل له سطو وهرب اصلا منه، ولا معرفش، تقريبا هرب، فاخدوا البيت بقى والكلام ده. اوكي هنروح هو معانا الواد الاخ معانا ولا مش معانا معرفش، تقريبا ماشي. كمل. اوكي هو شكله مشى، فخلينا ايه نروح احنا المكان اللي هو محددينه في الماب ده اهو. بس هدي هدي هدي. الحصان هنا ما بيتفهمش، ما بيقفش. بس روق. هنزل ازاي بقى؟ ايوه تمام. احنا كده نروح بقى المكان اللي هو ايه، المفروض ده بيت الاولد فريند، بس طبعا ايه زي ما قلت لكم كده ان هو حصل سطوة عليه الظاهر، والمكان ده اتاخد من قبل عصابة يعني.
Bill!
صديقه ده اسمه بيل
Bill,
تقريبا.
I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
لا ثواني، هو ده صاحبه ولا دي تقريبا دي الناس اللي هم العصابة اللي اخدوا، بس هو الظاهر يعرفهم وحاجة كده.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Do I look like I need saving?
لو انا محتاج السيف بتاعك
They
يعني
want to kill us all.
هتحميني.
I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
بيقول له انت دايما اناني يعني، عمرك ما حميتني اصلا.
I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge.
بيقول له دلوقتي انا
No
المسؤول.
Dutch and no more you.
بيحقد عليه جامد.
I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
روح لجماعتك وقول لهم ايه
Well,
يبعتوا لي المره الجايه حد ايه يلهمني اكتر. ايه ده؟
Oh. Poor kid.
الناس اللي مع اخوه ضربوه يعني اللعبه خلصت كده ولا ايه؟ ضربوه في بطنه ولا في جنبه؟ ضربوه في الكليه، فاهم انت؟ اوكي. الظاهر الجماعه بتاعتي لقوني اتاخرت فايه جم وخدوني. البدايه غريبه جدا. اوكي خدوه، عايزين ايه؟ طلعوا العربيه بتاعتهم ويروحوا. انا مش فاهم كويس، هو ده اخوه وهو جاي ينقذه من مين بالظبط؟ هو مش عارف. على العموم هنفهم يعني، لو حد برضو عارف القصة ممكن يكتبها لنا في الكومنتات.
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
$15 عشان بس
I'm
يعالجوا
sorry,
الكلية.
Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out
لا
to
طب
Fort
ما كنت
Mercer
تسيبيني
to
اموت.
fight with the
هتلاقي
worst
قالت له
bandit in the
بالبساطة دي
county?
هسيبك تموت
To
عادي.
die, Mr. or
حتى مش عارفة اسمه.
John Marston.
جون
Bonnie
مارستون.
McFarlane.
اوكي.
Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
You
بوني.
may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And what will you do now?
على فكرة هي ما تعرفوش
Now I'm
اصلا.
gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving
تقول
my
له ممكن
life.
تيجي تساعدني شوية
Next
وعشان ايه؟
time, Mr. Marston, I
ترجع لي
strongly
فلوس يعني حاجة زي
recommend you
كده.
don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
اوكي. جوين بوني. اوكي هنروح لبوني اللي هي البت الست اللي كانت معانا دي. طيب هو مفيش حصانة هنا ولا ايه؟ ولا اخدها كده كعابي؟ اه هي اصلا جنبها يعني. اوكي. والله الجرافيكس حلو بس تحس ان هو ايه محتاج شوية الوان. ممكن هي الاجواء اللعبة كده يعني زي جي تي اي اي في مثلا.
Mr. Marston, back in the
Aye.
land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
اوكي. هو فعلا عايز يشتغل عشان يرجع له $15 اللي هي عالجته بيه. اوكي. بيقول لي دوس في. فوكس مع الشخصية. تمام.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws. Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
تعال. بيقول لي رافق بني. ماشي. اكيد احنا مش هنمشي كده يعني.
To your right, right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
طب ايه الكلام؟ هنقضيها نمشي بالراحة أوي كده؟
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
اسطبل.
First impressions are hard to erase.
اوكي. بتوري له مكان الأحصنة يعني وكلام من ده.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line
منطقة
finally got finished,
تدريب
bringing
وكلام
in
من
all
ده.
sorts of new folk like
بس
yourself.
ايه ده
Is
ايه
that
ده ايه؟
such a bad thing?
Change is only
الأحصنة هنا
good when
مجنونة،
it makes
متفهمش.
things better.
ما بتوقفش خالص. بس النطة يا لاعب. ده لو دخلت سباق unstoppable.
Try to keep up, will you? That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
اوكي
You
خدته
know the
جولة
place
يعني.
from me, Miss McFarland.
خدته جولة كده ايه؟ تعرفوا على
This is the
الدنيا
only
ماشية ازاي.
chance you're gonna get to rest.
تقريبا هشتغل معاها يعني في الغالب. اوكي. تعالي يا ميس بوني.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am.
شربوا
Shot
درينك.
then riding a
Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
عينيها منه ايه صح؟ انا حاسس بكده برضه.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
اوكي. Mount your horse. يلا بينا.
Easy now. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
تقول لي خليك ماشي ورايا عشان بس ما تبقاش مشتبه.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch
والله
and
أنا
my
مبسوطة
feminine
جدا إن أنت
intuition,
معايا.
we should make quite a
أنا
team.
بقول لك عينيها منه يا باشا.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Whoa there. Come on then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
اوكي. انا حقيم عليهم.
That's it. Kill those little varmints. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Good shot. Nice shoot.
يا ولا يا زعيم. هم راحوا فين؟
Thank you, Mr. Marston.
موتناهم والله كويس.
Having rabbits
لا
stand
الايم
tomorrow.
بتاعي كويس.
Let's get back on
الجيم
the
ده.
horses and see what else is going on.
اوكي. بتعلمني يعني فاهم
Let's get
الشوتينج
going. We've
وبتاع
still got
على مين؟
plenty of ground to cover.
على مين ده الواحد لعب لاست فاس ويعني كسر
If it's
الدنيا.
not the rustlers stealing our
كان نفسي
cattle,
اكملها
the
بصراحة
rabbits
بس
stealing
ما
our
لقيتش عليها
crops.
دعم كفاية
It ain't
يعني
never easy
زي
living off the land
المقاطع
like
اللي
this.
احنا بنشتغل عليها
Maybe you
دلوقتي
should move to a
الجديدة.
big city. Become a
فقلت
lady
اللعبة
of
شكلها
leisure.
ادمت والناس كلها عارفاها ولعبتها فمفيش داعي ان احنا نلعب الالعاب القديمة.
Look out!
خلينا نركز.
Shoot 'em before they get to the animals.
مش عارف انشن ازاي. اوكي اوكي اوكي. عاش عاش عاش. اوكي دول هنا اصلا. استنى خليك اثبت. واقفين مش بيتحركوا. طب ايه؟ طب اتحبست ولا ايه؟ روح 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 روح. بس خلاص. احنا كانوا داخلين المزرعة بتاعتنا. اوكي حلو يعني الجيم حلو.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have
قلت له ما
around
انت
the
شاطر هو
ranch,
في
that's for
الشوتينج
sure.
وبتاع. ده ويليام
But don't
اخوك
think
ده
I've
محظوظ
forgotten
ان
what
هو
brought you here. We'll
ما
do
واجهكش
whatever we
يعني
can
فاهم.
to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
اوكي طبعا اللعبة بادية بداية ايه بقى؟ على الهادي خالص. اوكي بس حرام يعني دي كلاب، دي مش دي كلاب، حرام. اوكي هيتش تمام. هنربطه يعني في ال اوكي.
Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
اوكي هي ايه تبنته ولا ايه؟ مش فاهم انا. اوكي طبعا نعمل سيف للجيم ان احنا ننام يعني تمام.
I believe the town of Blackwater would benefit from some kind of parade.
مهم. اوكي طيب نسيف للجيم. اوكي هنروح ل بوني. هي قريبة مننا صح؟ ولا بعيدة؟ قريبة تمام. نروح لها كده على الصباحية. اصطبحنا واصطبح ملك الله. دخل على طول من غير ما يخبط اصلا.
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't
قابلت
mind
بيل
you
ازاي؟
asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
جنتلمان.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Let's go.
Giddy up! On the count of 3. 3,
دول هيعملوا ريس.
1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know
Okay.
me at all, Miss McFarland.
ريس يا معلم.
Come on.
الريس ما عنديش يوم مرحمين. هو اصلا بيمشي لوحده من غير اي حاجه.
This sure beats milking cows.
الحصان بيتعب.
Come on.
ايه ده؟ ايه ده؟ تعبيط ولا ايه؟
Yeah.
اوكي اوكي اوكي. ممكن تمشي ولا ايه ظروفك؟ طبعا هي مش سبقتني، هي وصلت ونامت وتاني يوم جه.
Go. Let's go.
روح روح.
Let's go. Yeah.
اللذينة سويت.
Come on.
معرفش تعمل كويس مع الحصان، بس حاسس ان انا قربت منها شوية. شايفها انا وشايفها. روح روح روح. روح روح. هي قدامنا، هي قدامنا اهي. يلا يلا انطلاق انطلاق.
Come on, Mr. Marston. You're not as bad as I thought you'd be.
You're lucky I'm being a gentleman.
اوكي كسفت يا معلم. هتيجي على مين؟ اجلد.
That was fun.
It's just a race.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williams.
لا ممتع السباق
Now
الحصان
I
حلو.
just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
بص قاعد ازاي بتاع. ماشي. اوكي. بيقول لك مارشال جونسون ممكن نروح نكلمه. طب سيب بوني دلوقتي وتعالى كده نروح لأخ مارشال ده.
Come on.
شايف هو جنبنا ولا ايه؟ أخيرا طبعا هنا بقى عايز نرجع. أخيرا وصلنا. بس اهدى اهدى اهدى.
Easy, partner.
فترة كبيرة نمشي عشان بس نوصل له. لمارشال جونسون ده. اوكي.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you!
دول في السجن.
And what
اوكي.
you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
يا ابني عرفتني يا ابني ما خلاص.
You
قول له
that
انت
fella
عايزني؟
from the train company,
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer. You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here? You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that
شغالين
dog ain't too bright.
مش عارف عرفوني.
Seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
هو ايه السجن العبيط ده يعني بيطلع ويخش براحته كده عادي؟
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. The whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon, need shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
ما فهمتش قوي بصراحة بس خلينا نشوف هنعمل ايه. هنمشي مع الأخ مارشال ده.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow.
اوكي هما بيراقبوا حد.
See what kind of hole he crawls into.
هو مش ده اللي قابلناه تقريبا في أول كاتسين خالص في اللعبة تقريبا. اوكي هولد تمام اهو جالي اهو. يلا بينا بسرعة. اوكي بيقولوا بس ان انا اوصل هناك وما اقتلش الشخص ده اللي احنا المفروض بنراقبه يعني. اوكي
Come on.
اللعبة كلها صحراء في صحراء.
Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Whoa there.
اوكي هو تقريبا واقف. هنستناه باين. واقف في المكان ده يعني
Looks like we got company, boys.
دول شافونا.
Damn. Take cover.
اوكي شافونا.
We'll work our way up.
ده معاه ناس. معاه
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
اوكي بسرعة.
One behind the crate. Take it down. Fire the rope. Make your jump. Try
Dilo.
aiming at somebody, goddammit. Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Oh my good God.
cover me cover me.
I've seen tough for schoolgirl.
That fool behind the rock is yours, Parchment.
headshot.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Watch out
اوكي
for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. There you go. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. There's two more of the bastards. Take them down, boy. Up here, top ducker.
Your move, my friend.
موت بقى يا جدع.
Head tough, Walton.
هموت. في حد هنا. اركب. ناخد الأسلحة بتاعتهم ولا مفيش ولا ايه؟ اوكي في حد جوه باين. صح؟ اوبا 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 يا ابن اللذينة. انا مش عارف ايه اللي حصل، يعني مش عارف ايه اللي حصل. في ايه؟ في ايه؟ طيب بتروي هيب من الاول يا ولد اللذينة يا ابن الجزمة.
Kill every last one of them.
اوكي في واحد هنا بس.
Stay close.
تعالى يا ابن اللذينة.
Your clothes are gonna be a lot redder.
ده بقى خلي بالك بقى، طلع له السلاح كده من بدايته. تعالى بس خلصت. انا برضو اخترت صح. هو مارشال ده الصراحة حسيت كده ان هيبقى عنده مهمات حلوة يعني.
Check in with me next time you're in town.
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that.
ده طبعا شغال مع الجوفرمنت تقريبا. اوكي اول جلد في الحلقة يا معلم. اوكي نايس جيم والله العظيم. عجباني اللعبة، فكرة خطيرة عجباني جدا، فيها اكشن كده وشغل عالي. طيب انا مش عارف المقطع ده بصراحة هيوصل قد ايه. ان شاء الله الفترة الجاية هنزل لكم مقاطع. بس ان شاء الله تستمتعوا بالمقطع. اشوفكم على خير. سلام.